Hello children. In our last video, we had started a new chapter, People Who Help Us. So we'll proceed with a new topic, Interdependence in Community Life. Many people help us to live a comfortable life. As in our last video, we had already seen that there are so many kinds of community helpers who help us to live a comfortable life, who makes our life easy. These people provide us with goods of different kind. They provide different kinds of goods to us, like some provides vegetables, fruits, pulses, wheat, etc. For example, wheat, vegetables, milk and furniture. These reach us in various forms and are put to different uses. And sometimes we go and buy it, and sometimes we get it in our locality only. For example, we use wheat to make chapatis, milk to make ice cream and other dairy products. Let us see how different people help us. So different forms of things comes us in different ways. Now we will see how different kinds of things come to us and how different people help us. How does milk reach us? Cows and buffaloes gives us milk. You all know that cows and buffaloes gives us milk. And drinking milk every day is very good for our health. However, milk does not come to us directly. It's not that directly cows and buffaloes milk come to us. Many of you must get it also. Many people help in bringing milk to us. There are so many people who help to bring milk to us. Let us read the process of how milk reach us. Number 1 step. Milk comes from dairy farms. Dairy farms are those areas where cows and buffaloes are raised and various kinds of milk and milk products are processed. Cows and buffaloes are raised in a dairy farm. Various cows and buffaloes are kept. A dairy farm is a place where milk and milk products are processed, stored and distributed. Means when cows and buffaloes gives milk, they are not directly sell it. First of all, it is processed with various kinds of procedure to kill its germs and etc. Then it is stored, and after that it is distributed to different places. At dairy farms, cows and buffaloes are fed hay or grain. Means as we eat various kinds of food, cows and buffaloes eat hay. Hay means dry grass. They also graze on fresh grass, and people also take them for grazing, in Hindi which you call charana. They take them for fresh grass. So this is the first process where cows and buffaloes are raised, they are kept, they are fed hay or grain and also take them to graze, and here milk and milk product are processed, stored and distributed. Step 2. Cows and buffaloes are milked. When a cow or buffalo udder is full of milk, udder means the organ of cow and buffalo which is full of milk, then it is ready to be milked. Then a milker milks the cow manually or by using a milking machine. Sometimes cow and buffaloes are milked manually with the hand only, and in big farms they are milked by a machine. So in step 2, cows and buffaloes are milked. Now step 3. After this, the milk is pumped into special storage tank. After the cow and buffalo are milked, the milk is stored in a huge tanks. These tanks keep the raw milk cold. Then the milk in the tanks are taken to a processing plant with trucks or vans. Now come to page number 51. During transportation, the milk is kept under cool condition so that it does not get spoiled, because cool temperature does not allow the milk to get spoiled. Step 4. Pasteurization. At the processing plant, the raw milk is pasteurized. As in a raw milk, there are some bacteria or germs which need to be removed before it is packaged. So the process of destroying the germs in milk is called pasteurization. Means pasteurization is that process in which the germs and bacteria from the milk is destroyed by different process. After pasteurization, the milk is safe to drink. We can pasteurize it further at home by boiling it and then cooling it. In home also, when some milk or milk products come, first of all we boil the milk, then we cool it. Milk product like cheese, butter, yogurt, all are made in the processing plant and they all are stored in a cool places. Now step 5. Step 5 is distribution of packaged milk. Lastly, the packaged milk is sent to the grocery stores or dairy shops, from where we buy it. There are many steps in milk production, and it is only when these steps are efficiently completed in each stage that the overall production is up to the mark. In order to achieve efficiency in each of the individual steps, it is important to distribute tasks among people accordingly. Division of labor is when the production process is distributed into stages and every person is given a particular task to handle. Thus, we see how people in communities are interdependent on each other. Means after this pasteurization, the milk is packaged and sent to different dairy shops and grocery stores from where we can buy it. So children, we had seen there are so many steps in the milk production. One person alone cannot process all these steps. Means different persons are required to do different kinds of work. This is called division of labor. Division of labor means in a production process of milk, we had seen that in each step and each stages there are so many works, and each person is assigned with a particular task to help in doing this process efficiently. This is called interdependent. Means we depend on you and you depend on me. Means we all are dependent on each other for performing various kinds of tasks. Clear?